Quick video today. I just want to recommend 3 changes for GGG to make to Uber Sirus. So number one, I would like if they would consider making the Crimson Jewel, the Thread of Hope, not always massive for the reward. The massive Thread of Hope is not the most valuable one, and the Uber version should be the most valuable one. So there's two things that could be amazing for us players. One, just make it so that the regular Sirus drops. I think it's like, let's say large and medium or whatever. I forgot all the sizes, but let's say all of the smaller sizes, and that Uber Sirus drops very large and massive, and that'd be fine because very large is always the most valuable. A bigger change that would be even better and really make people play Uber Sirus would be if you made the Thread of Hope that dropped from Uber Sirus very large and massive at the same time. So let's see if I could demonstrate that. I just need a couple. Let's put it right here. Take this out. I can't take that out. What else could I take out? I could take out this. So I'll put this in. So the thickness, the gap starts here and goes to here for massive, right? And very large probably starts here and goes to like something right here. Well, if you made it so it was a better item because it was double the thickness of the others that you get from regular Sears, it did both very large to massive, a much thicker amount of things, it would be more valuable and it would make Uber Sears more valuable in a way. When I say that, if you go to Faustus, for instance, and you want to buy Sirus fragments, Awakening fragments, they are, I think, by far the cheapest fragments on the market right now. It's 14. You could basically get 3 attempts at him per divine, whereas a lot of the others are even 5 divine for an attempt. I think Uber Maven right now is 5 divine for 1 attempt. So huge difference in the gap on the values there. And that's just because of the drops. Now, another thing that I'll say is the number 2 thing is when you open, do I have the fragments in my, sorry, let me put some fragments in and to prove my point here. 5 fragments. This isn't one of my complaints, but it would be great if you could right click all of them and put them all in once. Of course, but that's not a big deal. That's not one of my 3 complaints. But just shortening this dialogue would just really go a long way for us players. I mean, the first time you fight him, I know that, yeah, it's probably, you're when he first came out, I'm sure this is just such a big part of the game. But now people don't care anymore because it's been so long, and he's such a cool boss. I mean, look at like the character design on him. He's just cool looking. His abilities are cool. His fight's frustrating for most builds. He's very difficult. Some people consider him to be the hardest boss in the game. But this chatting that happens here, I mean, it'd be really easy to just take that chat and really condense it into 10 seconds. Another thing that is not one of my, I could make 5 complaints technically, but I'm trying to focus on the other 3. This was a very minor one, is when you go through that portal, like it poops you out right here. It'd be great if like this was just the door, or you just put the door like right here and you don't have to do all this stuff, because people are dying on him all the time. And maybe that's the reason why GGG did this, is they want you to feel the suffering of having to keep going through all these doors when you die as like a penalty. But it's part of the reason why he's worth less, is because of the talking. It's time, right? Time is money. So by the way, this build's really good. Ha. And if you haven't seen, I made a video about my 7-year-old beating this boss on my character right here, Uber Sirus. He doesn't even really know how to play, and he could beat him on this build. Okay, so the third complaint, it's hard to show without doing it, and so I'm doing it for you guys right now. And it should only take me like 1 minute to kill him, so let's just kill him. It should be pretty quick. Just need to wait for him to come down. It would be nice if there was some AI. This is another minor complaint. Not one of my big complaints, but I try to make the clouds go away a little bit faster. But I'm almost here, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. My last complaint is so small. and so big at the same time. I'm pretty sure anyone that's fought him quite a few times will be like, yes, you're right. Hopefully all three of my big complaints. So reduce the dialogue, make the thread of hope more valuable. And my last complaint is coming up. Feel free to guess what you think it is. It's going to happen at the very end. Keep in mind, I'm not saying make him weaker. Obviously, I'm not having a problem with him. Come on down, buddy. We're almost done, guys. Thanks for bearing with me here. Sorry, I didn't kill him fast enough there. Wasted your time. I should have killed him. Here we go. He should die here. Oh, he barely didn't die. There we go. Okay, got my thread of hope. Here's what I'm going to complain about. You guys ready? You probably are thinking I was going to complain about a meteor or something, but nope. It's nothing to do with the fight. I like the fight. I like how hard it is. I mean, on this character, it's not hard. Return to town. This is the complaint. Why? By the way, it's also funny that she face bombs. You can leave that in. But why return to town? Who wants to return to town? Come on, guys. I mean, that's ridiculous. Why doesn't it say return to hideout? It's frustrating. I mean, at least let us use a town portal. But why? I know this is stupid, and I have a Steam Deck. Wait, Steam Deck? Stream Deck. Sorry, I have a Stream Deck where I literally press a button and it types /hideout. But I think a lot of people are frustrated with why. It's just stupid. Like, why are you returning us to town? Return us to our... This is where we came from. Why? Why, guys? Why? Anyway, that's it. 3 complaints. So we got Thread of Hope, make it better. We got the dialogue, cut it down, and return us to our hideout. That's it. Thanks.